An incredible scene here tonight in front of 11. His name is Samoa Joe.